Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Um, I'm back with another visit. It was time to visit you. So here I am with another Shein dress. It's just another tank dress in a different color. So I showed you this last time in the purple one, I think. This one, I think they called it coral pink. I think that one I showed you last week, it looked purple or lilac to me, but they called that one coral pink too. I don't know, but it's a different color in this one, and yeah, they called both of them coral pink. I think. I don't know, but anyway, I have to review all 5 together at one time apparently for these tank dresses and not one by one, I think. So I'm going to eventually go through all 5 just so I can have a picture of all 5. And that way I get more points for a little more discount. Just a little bit. Hardly worth anything, but I still like to leave reviews because if I don't, then that review list, they have it on my app, things that I need to review. And that list just never goes away until I review it. And I like to include a picture with it because I get a lot more points for that. So here's one in coral pink. It kind of looked brownish to me. Well, I guess it's just a natural pink. But yeah, it's comfortable. I like it. I usually wear it to work with like a long sleeve tee, long sleeve top over it. Something cool for summer. And no longer wearing the hoodie to work. The AC wasn't. It's been so hot. The AC really couldn't keep up. When it's really really hot, the AC it doesn't get very cold at work because the AC can only do so much. So yeah, it's nice. I'm feeling tired today, so I'm not well. It's still early, and I haven't had my big meal yet. So yeah, here's the dress. It's pretty nice, and I got a pose for Shein. Yeah, that's right. Got a little pose for Shein, and I'll make a review. Also need it for the thumbnail. I think for the thumbnail, the dress is more interesting than my face, so you know, yeah, a nice functional work dress, which looks pretty fashionable, yeah, for the summer. Good for all occasions, really. Yeah, there it is. Comfortable and soft. It's an extra small, which fits perfectly. Though I think if I size up to small, that'll be fine too. Yeah, well, what's been going on? Oh, the hornet's nest. Always something. You won't believe what I've did. What I have now. What? I have to do next. The exterminator's coming. My long guy discovered the hornet's nest, which was at the corner of the house. I hadn't even noticed it. But he pointed out to me. It was next to the gutters. The downspout of the gutters is under the roof. And it's a big hornet's nest. We didn't know what kind of nest it is. His English is not very good, so he thought it was called a bee's nest. I don't know if he was trying to say hornets or just bees, or if he thought it was bees. I couldn't tell the difference, and my eyes aren't good enough to see what those insects are flying in and out. They could have been bees to me, they could have been hornets. I couldn't see close because I wasn't wearing my glasses. And, I don't see good. So, my long guy was going to deal with it. He said, well, he forgot to deal with it. Last week he said, I'm going to come back in the morning and spray it with chemicals and kill it. And I think he said he's going to go by the store to get the chemicals. But it has to be done in the morning because they're too active now. And, yeah, I think they don't fly. I don't know, but he said they're too active and too dangerous, or some, not in those words, but because he speaks very limited English. He's a Hispanic guy, though his son speaks fluent, perfect English. Son's probably born here, and he's bilingual, but his son wasn't with him. Occasionally, his son comes to help him, and yeah, he's gonna deal with it. And so he forgot, and then this week he said, "Oh, I forgot." He said, "Well, first thing in the morning, I'll come and spray it." And I said, "Okay." And then afterwards, kind of thought about it. I thought, well, maybe if I just take a picture of it and get and send it to a beekeeper, he'll come and remove it for me. And so I took a picture of it to a beekeeper. Well, first I texted a beekeeper, and they said no, they don't remove hives. They sell honey, but they don't remove hives. But they told me where to look. Go to the Beekeeper Honeys Association website. Look at their list of what you call it. They call a list those are the people who would remove hives humanely, maybe add it to their own hive for honey farmers, beekeepers. And well, I got a name from the list I'd seen. One who is willing to come to my area, and one who is willing to remove hives. Not all of them are. So I went down the list, didn't have to look long. I found a number, texted that number, and attached a picture of that hive. And he texted right back. He said, "That's a hornet's nest. You need an exterminator." Okay. And then, okay. So, and then right away he gave me another text. "I know a good one if you need a recommendation." And I texted right back, "Yes, please recommend me one or more exterminators. Yeah, please, ASAP. I will put down ASAP. And he texted me right back a number and a name. I'm so thankful. I used that number and name, texted that number and name. We got me scheduled for Tuesday on my day off because he only takes cash. He doesn't take card. And, and so he needs me to be home to pay him the cash. Or he said I could write a check and leave the check out for him somewhere. But I figured, well, I'll just schedule him on my day off and pay him cash, which today I'm going to go get cash because I don't use cash anymore. Haven't used cash in years. Yeah, we all use cards now, right? I think very few of us actually use cash now. But, yeah, I'll go get the cash ready for him today. And 1 week from today, he's going to come out and take care of that. And besides that, my long guy also pointed to me. I had a yellow jacket nest under one of the bushes. He said he already put chemicals in on the nest, but I don't think they're all killed off. And so I'm gonna have this exterminator take care of that too while he's here. I took a picture of that bush and so there's a yellow jacket nest in there, underground or not, I don't know. But please take care of that. And he gave me a price. It was very reasonable. I believe it's a lot cheaper than when I looked online to see how much it costs to get rid of a hornet's nest. It was the cost that he charged was much lower. So I think it's because he's also working for himself since he doesn't take cards. So I think maybe they tend to be cheaper when they're not part of a large exterminator company. It made me wonder if I need to just be on a schedule with an exterminator. You know how they charge every month and then they come out maybe once in a while to apply chemicals to control pests around the yard. I don't know, I need that. Maybe that exterminator would recommend that for me. If he does, I might agree to it. If he says nothing, then I'll just leave it at that and get one, but just whenever I need one. But I don't know. I have mosquitoes too. Maybe I do need it to be on the schedule. So, don't know. Something to think about. Yeah. So that's it. More house maintenance. The list goes on. It's like endless. But it'll pay off. It's still cheaper than, with rent being so expensive now, housing being so expensive in my area, it's gone up a lot over the years. It's cheaper for me to stay put right where I am and just get repairs done, get maintenance done, pay for maintenance, repairs, remodeling, whatever. This is an old house, so it needs all that. Instead of me trying to get a new home or, rent. Rent is expensive. Yeah, it's just it's just cheapest for me I really want to get a new home, but with homes being so expensive, housing has gone up a lot. Cost of homes has gone up a lot more since I moved here. And so it's just cheaper for me to not move. Maybe one day I can actually afford to buy a home for cash, and maybe not. So, yeah, at this time, no. Not even close. Yeah, but home maintenance sets me back from saving, more than I should. So that's the only thing, but it has to be done. Yeah, I guess this week we'll just leave the visit at that. That's the latest update of my life is home repairs. What else do I need to do, etc. Oh, some more coming up. Yeah, yeah, some more. I got to have the sun damage taken care of on my car. So yeah, today's my second day off. Yesterday I was doing cleaning and I was just distracted doing all kinds of stuff just around the house, and I didn't get to do housework till late. And so I was thinking, well, guess I'll be doing housework until midnight now. And I did. I did housework till midnight. Laundry, in fact, it was past midnight. It's past my bedtime. Apparently, my body, lately my body's like wanting to go to bed at midnight. Past midnight, my body's like, no, we want to go to bed. Like every cell in my body's like, okay, we are sleepy and tired. We want to go to bed like right now. And so last night I was like overdue. I still had laundry to put away. A load of laundry sitting on the bed, clean laundry from the dryer that needs to be put away, and another load in the dryer. I was going to do the load in the dryer. I don't like leaving things in the dryer for too long, but well, I took care of the um that load, and then I didn't get to the second load. I was like, eh, that second load's gonna have to wait till tomorrow when I'm fresh from sleeping. So I do that today, and I did like minimum housework. Yeah, I did some mopping. Just didn't mop the whole house, just areas that needed to be mopping, like the bathroom and the kitchen. And my bedroom, because I like my bedroom super clean. And I think the rest of the house look okay. I just Swiffer though, before Swiffer the whole house, pick up hairs, dust, dirt, whatever. So I always Swiffer before I mop. And yeah, Swiffering was all done all over the house, so it don't look bad. I'm glad I don't have carpet. I don't like carpet. I'm glad it's all just laminate wood. Yeah, and I'm tired. Yesterday I was so tired. I did my housework in slow motion because I had a huge big meal before I started my housework. And as usual, it felt like it took 99% of my energy just to digest my food. And so I was working. I was doing housework in slow motion, dragging my feet. And yeah, food does that to me sometimes. At first I thought, what is this? Am I detoxing? Because I did eat healthy. I cooked cauliflower and spring onions yesterday. I like cauliflower, and I ate other food too, and fruit too, and yeah, and high carb. I eat high carb and high carb, low fat, because that's how the medical medium eats. Um, Today I still have things to do. I think I want to play the piano. Yeah, I need hours to play the piano because I only play once a week. I need several hours just to feel like I'm getting better, like I'm kind of improving somewhat. And also, whenever I sit down to play piano, I can just keep going for hours. And I do need hours to play the piano for every session. But I got things to do. I'll get the cash for the exterminator guy to prepare for next week. I gotta prep all my food for the week. And yeah, that takes time. And I gotta play the piano. My email is so long. I have so much email to catch up on. I'm just gonna go down the line and delete them all. I don't even have time to read email. It's not like really important, real pressing. It's gonna get deleted. I don't have time to read nothing on email. Yeah. Wow, 23 minutes? I'm just rambling on about nothing. I'm sorry. But hey, I'm just making a casual visit and just talking to you like I would any friend. And yeah, and I'll visit with you next week. And yeah, bye. See you next week. Have a good week, you all. I know we all face different things in our unique lives, and you may not have the hornet's nest, but you may have had to deal with yellow jackets and hornet's nest if you have a home or pests and all that. Exterminators. Tell me your experience if you have one. If you have one with exterminators, pests, and all that stuff. Okay, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.